What's going on, party people? Rider Drive here, back with another one. We're checking out my new 2026 Model 3 Premium, a long range. So real quickly, I'm just going to go over it. There's a lot of features that are inside the vehicle, including how you control everything through the 15-inch screen. I won't go through all the settings because that'll be a long ass video. But this has a pearl white multi-coat with the white vegan leather. It's got the 18-inch photon wheels, and I did remove the aero covers, and under the aero covers are those wheels that you see there. Those are not aftermarket, those are actually stock. And then also I added some wheel caps on this. There's a lot of construction going on, so it's going to be a little loud. Added some wheel caps on it, which actually helped. LEDs all the way around the headlights. Oh, they look black. That's the way they are. That's actually stock. And the warranty on this bad boy is you get 4 years or 50,000 bumper to bumper. That's called the basic warranty. On the battery, you get 8 years or 120,000, which is pretty good. So, you know, those people that think the battery goes dead after 3 years, that's not true. You know, there's a lot of misconceptions about this car. A lot. You get two key cards that look like credit cards for keys, and everything else is actually controlled with the phone through the Tesla app. And on that Tesla, on the car itself, you can have multiple profiles. Like my girlfriend, she drives the car, so she has her settings and all the other stuff when she gets in the car. It's got dual pane glass, so it helps with road noise. It actually does help a lot. It's a very quiet interior. I do have a powered rear trunk, but the front in the front is not powered. I'll probably show you that right now too. It's got region braking, so you can drive the car with just 1 foot, which takes a little time to get used to, because once you take your foot off the accelerator, then the car starts to slow down. It's got the self-driving mode that Tesla is actually known for, which actually works amazing. And I also have a mode where I can summon the vehicle. So let's say I'm down the block or something, I can actually have it drive to me. I did try that feature. Unfortunately, I can't record it because I have to have my screen on the Tesla app. Blind spot detection, also with adaptive cruise control and traffic avoidance, which works pretty good. And all the software updates on this thing is actually through the Tesla app. It also has cameras in the front by the front bumper. It has those two little vent looking things, but that's actually a camera. And then of course they've got the camera in the rear. So these cameras are always recording. You can set it up to where when you park the vehicle, the camera's always recording. So if someone hits your car or something, you can always have footage of that, including that. It also serves as a dash camera. So some of the features of this, and I'll also show you the inside. It's got like ambient lighting, which some know it as mood lighting. And you can program that to different colors. I have mine orange, my girlfriend has it to pink. I've got live traffic and weather. That's through a feature through Tesla called the connectivity, and that you pay $10 a month. Some of these extras you do pay a monthly fee. It's got no Apple CarPlay or Android Auto, unfortunately for you guys that do like that. It is not included in the car, so that's something that I don't even use. It also, because this is the premium model, it does have a screen for the back passengers in the middle. I'll show you that too. And you can play games. You can use some of the apps. Some of the apps that are included are Twitch, TikTok, Netflix and YouTube. You can watch all those while you're charging or you're just sitting in the car, but it does not work with the vehicle moving, obviously for safety reasons. Everything inside is electrically powered. I've got on my seat, I've got lumbar support. The two front seats are powered. They've got buttons so you can adjust them. And the seats are also cooled and heated. Heated for the rear passengers, heated and cooled for the front too. So that actually helps a lot. I got a construction vehicle driving by, so let me pause it or just wait till this guy. Okay. Other features in this vehicle, I got wireless charging. The interior storage is not that much, but it is okay, I guess. And damn that. And also, there's a lot of controls that you could use through voice. It does have a AI feature called Grok. I don't know if anybody knows what that is, but let me show you the interior. Once you open up, the mirrors do fold out. So this is the vegan leather, you can see, and there's the 15-inch screen. There is no instruments cluster because everything is from the screen itself. There's the interior storage. Doesn't have much. You got the cup holders here, and that's the 15-inch screen. Everything is controlled through this screen. I mean, it's just a number of things that this can actually do. Again, there's my apps that I could use if I'm charging the car. Estimated range on this, speaking of charging, it's about 300 something, 350. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that, but that's from 100% charge. You're supposed to charge this to 80%. With 80%, I'm getting like 290 miles. And it also, I live right next door to a supercharger, so I don't have any way of charging it at home. And within 20 minutes, 25 minutes, I'll have a full charge. It's got some controls for the steering wheel. There's not much. The air vents come from there, but the steering wheel, in my opinion, does block some of the air conditioning. Again, the seats are cooled. There's the back interior. Does have a glass roof, but I do have these covers on it because it does get rather hot, especially here in Arizona, as you know where I'm at. Auto dimming mirrors. Everything, like I said, is powered. You control this, and let's see if I close the door. Will you see the accent lighting? Oh, I gotta get on the driver's side. Let me go ahead and do that. I'm gonna get on the driver's side so you can see the accent lighting, and I'll continue the video. So it's kind of hard to see because it's daytime, but you can program that. It goes all the way around to the door here, and actually the back doors too. So it lights up pretty bright, and you can adjust it from the screen. You can go into the screen and you can adjust that. Like I said, all these features are all controlled by the screen. So climate control, you control everything. The navigation, you can have live maps, satellite view, which I think it's too cluttered. I personally don't like the satellite view. I think it's too cluttered. I mean, when you put a route, and if the vehicle notices that you're down on power or battery life, it'll actually route you to a supercharger so you don't run out of battery. Again, everything is controlled. I control my parking from here. You could also control it from up here. I don't know, I never used that. But man, if you've never driven a Tesla, I suggest just take a test drive, and you'll be blown away at the instant torque. I've had a lot of performance vehicles in my time. Everything from, I had my C6 Corvette, I had a 350Z that was turbocharged, I had the Mustang GT that had a tune, and this thing is super fast. This is not the fastest, but it is pretty fast. I think the fastest is the performance model that goes 0 to 60 in 2.9 seconds. That is insane. But again, If you've never driven a Tesla, I suggest that you take a ride in one. I never considered a Tesla at all, and I got rid of my F-150 for this. Oh, by the way, these are both wireless pads, so you put your phone and it charges. But back to what I was saying, the F-150, I was wasting too much money on gas. A week, I was like 135 a week on an F-150. My job is not that far, but you know, you add that, multiply that by 4 in a month, and I'm spending almost 500 for gas alone. At the present time, I don't have a home charger at all, other than a 110 outlet, which is kind of worthless. But again, I live 0.9 miles from a supercharger, so when I need to charge, I'll just go there for now. I'm going to eventually hook up the, I think it's a, I can't remember what it's called, NEMA 240 outlet, I think it is, or yeah. I'm going to end up installing one of those where I'm at. We might be moving, so I might hold off till next year for that. But I just, you know, I just enjoy this car. There's the 3D spider floor mats. I got to clean them. And I did do, like I said, I did do the covers. This covers the panoramic roof, because what happens is you get so much radiant heat from this. I love the panoramic roof, but in the summertime here in Arizona, it's actually terrible. So there you go, guys. The 26 Tesla. This is the premium model. Teslas have been really good incentives on APR right now if you want to get a Tesla. I ended up leasing this one, so I owed a lot less than what the F-150 was worth, so I used some of that money into get into this lease. And if you're interested, I do have a referral link. With that referral link, when you buy the Tesla, you can get 3 months of self-driving for free. That's what I'm using right now. A friend of mine, DJ Hoodrich, shout out to you. He gave me his referral link, and I got 3 months free of self-driving. The self-driving is a subscription based. It is $99. It's up to you if you see value in that. Me personally, I love the self-driving, but I ended up skipping that. But I still have my 3 months till September. So, but I don't think I'm going to use it that much where I'm going to pay $100 a month, and they should make it cheaper. But I did get the windshield protection on this. It is $16, and how that works is Tesla will repair any unlimited number of chips on the window. If the window does if the windshield has to be replaced, they'll replace it for free for one time. After that, if you need another replacement, it's only $100 deductible. It is highly worth it, because I've seen a lot of videos where people say this windshield is very, very fragile. I don't know why, and you just can't go to a regular glass place and get it replaced, because you have that little camera right there. That little camera, it has to be calibrated, so you just can't, you know, take it to a mom and pop windshield spot and get it. That's not how it works. So I'll put that referral link on the description of the video. I'm going to copy and paste it, and then if you have any questions on this, just put it in the comments. I'm not an expert by no means. I'm still learning all this crap. I've only had this for about a week, man, but I absolutely love it, man. It's just wow. I'm saving money on gas. And, oh, in addition, back to the gas and the charging. Saving money on gas over using my F-150. Gas, as you know, was stupid expensive, especially here in Arizona. We were paying almost $5 for 87, which is it's atrocious. California was even worse. When I went to Cali for vacay about a month ago, it was the cheapest gas was like $5.99. It's absurd. Anyhow, in addition to some of the incentives that I got the, you know, I got this and that free, you know, to try it out, what have you. The connectivity gives you the ability to use the internet, like the car has its own internet. You don't have to use a hotspot. This is how I can use you know, YouTube and Hulu and this other stuff, and there's no buffering. It actually works really good. Let me go back to the main screen. How you do that? See, I'm still learning, but you know, that's a feature that's $10. It's worth it. The self-driving, again, 99, and the windshield protection, which I suggest is 16. But right now, Tesla for the premium edition, I think the APR is 0.99. I could be wrong, but that's what I got it at. And then the base model, for some reason, is like 7 point, I don't know what it's, 7.9, 7.6. Which what Tesla's trying to do is they want you to get the premium over the base model. I think the base model does not have heated and cooled seats. It doesn't have a screen in the back, which I'll show you before I cut the video out. And it's worth it to get the premium. If you want the performance model, which is the one that goes 0 to 60 in 2.9 seconds, I think that's a little bit more expensive. I think that starts off at 50 something. This one is, I think, 48, I think it was. But hey, man, I mean, like I said, I'm saving money with this thing, and I absolutely love this car, man. When you do the self-driving, which you will put in from here, it is absolutely bananas. It is weird because you're so used to holding a steering wheel, and when you see it turn and all that, you know, it's something else to see it, man. You really got to try it out. I suggest you go to a Tesla dealer, take a test drive. You know, I'm not the biggest fan of Tesla. I never ever said to myself, yeah, I want to get a Tesla, you know. But I did. You know, I was looking around, and I started looking for something that was a little bit more economical as far as gas, and Tesla was the one that came up over anything else, man. So before I cut the video, let me pause it. I'm going to go to the back, and I'll show you the screen that you get with the premium edition. All right, so this is the screen in the back. From here, you can adjust the temperature, you can adjust audio, you can hook up a controller and play games. The kids have access to games, so, you know, if you got kids, it's got all these games on here. I think it's got Cuphead. I know that was on Xbox. It's got this shooter. It's got, you know, it'll keep the kids entertained. Got pockets back here. But there it is, guys. All right, well, I can't wait to start putting some stuff on this car, man. There's a lot of little accessories for this car. I mean, it's got a lot of little parts that you could put on. So I'll be modifying this, and I'll document my build on this. I'm not going to go too crazy on this because, of course, it's a lease. You know, maybe I might put some doodads here and there. I know they got all kinds of interior parts and stuff that you could put on. Diffusers, front lips. You know, so all right, guys, well, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the road. Peace out.